Welcome all to our today's video. We are going to study about the fouls and the common misconduct in the game of football. Welcome and enjoy. A foul is an unfair act by a player. Usually this happens during the time of play, whereas a misconduct is any conduct by a player that is deemed by a referee to warrant a disciplinary sanction. These two, they have got some similarities, fouls and misconduct. Number one, we have kicking an opponent. Second one is tripping an opponent. Third, charging an opponent. Fourth, jumping onto an opponent. Fifth, pushing an opponent, whether intentionally or unintentionally. Tackling another player or an opponent from behind. Holding or pulling an opponent, usually with your arms, or entangling with your foot. A court player touching the ball with a hand, with an exception of a goalkeeper when he is inside the playing area. So let's have a look at them. Kicking an opponent. These are examples of or illustrations of this kind of foul. Usually this kind of foul, they are considered to be dangerous fouls. A player may use the leg or may use the elbow to act aggressively to another opponent. This kind of fouls, they are considered to be very dangerous, and usually they are punished with an expulsion or a red card. Holding an opponent. A player may hold another opponent in the occasion of attacking or defending. Can be holding the shirt, holding the arms, embracing, and all these are sort of fouls which is a result of holding another player. Charging on opponents. This may come as a result of carelessly, recklessly, or using excessive force. Sometimes this can be as a result of accidental, but as a game of soccer, it is an eye to ball contact, and therefore you are not supposed to charge another player. However, the game may be more of physical and contact. Pulling an opponent, using your hand to pull another opponent, pull the shirt or entangle the legs with an action or intention of possessing the ball. These are considered as defensive fouls. Some of the tackles from behind or from the side may bring another player to the ground. This is a foul which is considered to be punished in form of a yellow card. Tripping an opponent. Using your foot, you may trip another opponent who is in possession of the ball, or sometimes or who is in the way of going to acquire the possession of the ball. If a player is approaching the ball with the head, you are not supposed to charge or raise your foot above the head. So therefore, charging an opponent, it can be considered to be very careless and excessive use of force, and may bring another player to the ground, and that is an offense. Some of the fouls, they are really dangerous, and they are considered to be dangerous game, which is usually given a red card. Handball. Apart from the goalkeeper who is allowed to touch the ball within the goal area, any other player touching the ball outside the goal area or outside the playing ground is supposed to be awarded an handball. Pushing an opponent, in whichever way, you're supposed to keep your arm to yourself apart from shielding. Tackling an opponent from behind who is in possession of the ball. Dangerous game or dangerous play in soccer is considered to be punished with a red card or expulsion. It is really a dangerous form of tackling an opponent. Such kind of tackles may cause a lot of damage or injuries to another player. So these are some of the examples of fouls that we can say. Next time we shall have to look at how the referee can take action against this.